Hi YouTube. I'm going to start off by saying that if you aren't considering getting any of these piercings, then or stretching rear, then don't bother watching this video because I'll probably go on a bit and you'll only be interested if you're actually considering getting the piercings, because then you can kind of weigh up what I'm saying. If you are considering getting any of them, you might want to just skip to the one that you're actually considering getting, because I might go on a bit about each of them. So yeah, I think that's the main point. Right, I'm gonna go in order of the ones I got. So I'm gonna go lip, nose, lip, nose, self-pierced holes, stretched ear, and then lastly scaffolding. Okay, lip problems. With mine, personally, an initial problem, which isn't unexpected or anything, is that it swelled up for about a week after I got it done, and it was hard eating. So, the back of the bar kept getting caught in my teeth and it biting it, and it hurt, and yeah. So that's not really a big problem because you expect that, you know that's going to happen. And obviously, cleaning it every day gets a bit annoying. And I was constantly worried it was going to get infected, but it didn't. And then I got it. When you get it pierced, you get it pierced with a longer bar. I would say which length, but I can't remember. It's either 8 or 10, but I'm not sure. And it's a 1.4 by 8 or 1.4 by 10, but I can't remember which one. And then anyway. So then you go and get it changed to a smaller one at the place where you got it pierced. They changed it to a smaller one, probably like a shorter one. And the shorter bar for me, after a couple of weeks, started digging into my skin, it was painful. So I went back to the place and they said, go back to a longer bar. But the guy who I asked told me that the size of my piercing was a 1.6. And I didn't know anything. It was actually 1.4. So I bought a 1.6 by 10 bar when I should have got a 1.4 one. So now my hole's a bit bigger than it should be. Quite a wide bar now, which I just don't like, really. It's not ideal. That's all the problems I have in mine. Oh yeah, and because it's quite long, sometimes it gets caught on my teeth when I'm eating. Very rarely, but it hurts when it does. Okay, secondly, nose piercing. Really started. Endless problems with that. People say, oh, why don't you just take it out? And I'm like, I like it, it's pretty, but yeah. Okay. It always sore. At the moment it's all inflamed and nasty because I tried to take it out the other day to put in a ring that I bought, and I pulled it out most of the way and I just couldn't get it out because they used a gun on me, but it wasn't like a gun with your ear, it was like a different contraption, and the shape of the nose stud at the bottom, it has a cone, so the cone is like a flat bit with a triangle bit, and then there's the rest of the thing, and so when you try and pull it out this way, it comes to the wider bit and it's hard to get out. I don't know if that's just because of the place where I got it done or the way they did it. I know I should have got it done with a needle now, and guys didn't, because it hurt and I couldn't have stand with that for any longer. But anyway, that's the problem with that. And even though I've had it for 6 months maybe, I still have to keep cleaning it or it gets infected. Well, not infected, but it gets all red and swollen. Maybe infected, I don't know, but I just have to keep cleaning it. So that's annoying. Okay, self-pierced holes, which I've got one here and here. No, that's not that. Here. And I'd say the problem with those is purely that the healing time wasn't the same as I thought it was going to be, because I thought it would be when you get it done properly by a person, but they actually took a lot longer to heal, probably because I pierced them so badly. They should have taken 6 weeks, but they took more 10 weeks, because I tried to change the earring to a nickel one, which I'm actually a bit sensitive to, at 6 weeks, and my ear just was on fire, and I'm like, So that's the problem with those. And then next, my stretched here. Yes, I like it, it's pretty. But the problems with that, I would say, is, well, personally mine's probably quite a pickle because I didn't do it right. I didn't do it in little stages. I went from nothing to 3 millimeters, then from 3 to 5, and then on from 5 to 8. I've just gone from 5 to 8. I do not recommend it. It hurt like hell. I put ice on my ear, it got stuck to my earring because my earring's metal, and it was just horrible experience. So you should go up in little stages. Like, I'm just too lazy to do that, but you should. That's what you should do. The problems with that is it's all crusty, which isn't nice. Like, not all the time, but you don't have to clean it. I say the annoying thing about that is, like, it doesn't just heal, you always have to clean it, you know. And if you don't clean it, it smells. Not that I make a habit of not cleaning it, but I've noticed. So yeah, all you really need to do is take it out of the shower and clean it and put it back in and clean the hole and stuff, but that's a negative, I suppose. Also negative, I guess, is if you go too big, you're not going to be able to go back. Not that I want to go back, because I think it's lovely. Yeah, that's that done. And then next is my scaffolding, and you might not think it's scaffolding due to the fact that it's 2 separate things, but I only got it done 3 weeks ago, and at this particular prison place they don't put a bar in straight away. Because I've only had it 3 weeks, I can't really report on the long-term problems, but it doesn't hurt that much to sleep on. It's not terrible. I think I slept on it the first day I had it, actually. But it does crust up a lot. It's not nice. And I'm going to have to clean it for the next 6 months, apparently, which is going to be fun. Also, sometimes it's just really sore to clean. Good cartilage. And so many problems with it. I love it. I think it's pretty. So yeah, I think the good points outweigh the bad points, but there's still bad points. Oh yeah, another bad point is, about all of them, is jobs. Like, it's hard enough to get a job as it is, let alone being in that place as well. Because, you know, working with food or the public or whatever, they want you to not have your piercings in. So you can buy like piercing retainers, but even at the place I used to work, they didn't accept that. They wanted tape all over my face. So I had like bits of tape on me, and the customers would be like, "Oh, you've got something on your face," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know." Yeah. Also, I guess I might have to take them out when I go on holiday. When I go through the door thing, the scanner. Oh, that will hurt. I don't wanna. Anyway, this has been my video about piercing bad points. I talk slower and slower as I get to the end. I ran out of steam. So yeah. Bye bye.